Prinsesse. Ja, prinsesse. Jo. Skal vi høre historie? Ja, skal vi høre historie? Nå. Skal vi det? Skal vi høre historie i dag? Nå. Hello, this is Catherine and Fiona. And I haven't been on for a while. So I just wanted to say a quick hello and tell you I have been sending on its way something for Emily. The only thing I can do now is to cross my fingers that hello Jean, and it says hi Fiona. Yeah, she's here. And as you can see, this is Fiona's bedtime story. And every day I actually do that. I read for my kitty. For some people, it might sound crazy that, as you can see, I'm here in my pajamas or decent clothes, as we can say. Yeah, and Fiona, as you can see, is very happy. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Susan. Yeah. Today it is a little bit about how as you can see, I'm in my bed. So the quiet place, and Fiona is expecting her story. As you can see, hopefully I am a little more decent. I'll do like this. Maybe not the best perspectives. Now she's jumping off, but right next to me is a cooling plate. Good morning, Angela. What I'm actually doing is I'm reading Paddington for my kitty. And every night, and when we have a break, and I was told to have a relaxing time. So, hello, Susan Hill. And as you can see, I have still sleeping braids on. Good to see you. So I started sort of, oh, you have a mommy and 8 babies. Oh, Susan. Yeah. It seems Fiona sort of jumped down now. So we talked about, I often do that because I found out it's a very good way to read loud, also for you, to sort of make your brain couple off, because when you sort of read into yourself, your mind has a way to sort of start wandering off. And the beneficial about when you have a kitty, you know what, you can read loud for your kitty and she loves it. So we are reading Paddington, Fixing Everything. Oh, no, from Paddington Helps Out is the original title, and it's This book is from 1960, and it's written by Michael Bond. Here in Danish. Yes. And this is actually a translation from 1974. Yeah. And the calming part about it is that you also relax, and sometimes it is helpful to strengthen a bond, and for the kitties to sort of have a voice, a human voice, talking nice to them. And as my son says, you know what? It doesn't even have to be a children's book or anything. It is absolutely not the content. So if you have an ordinary book like I do, I forgot I have this. It is the voice that sort of is calming for the kitties. Oh. Mm. Oh, you're making envelopes. That sounds fun. That's a great idea. Angela, oh, you wish. But you know what, Susan? She can see your lips are moving, and she can feel the vibration. Mm. Good morning, Tracy. Hello. Sweet Tracy, hi. And Joey. Thank you. Wow, Joey. Hello, Mary Jane. Yeah. Hope you're doing all right, Tracy. Mm. And Clara, yeah. So, oh, I'm happy to see you girls too. Yeah, I have been relaxing together with Fiona. And I have also a lot of this preparation for the work here when I start off. Mm. Sorry for eating, but I just thought I would just say hi to you girls. And I'm especially glad to see Tracy. You are here, and Elizabeth, Susan Hill, Joey, Clara, Angela. Wow, a lot of wonderful people. I haven't Mary Jane, Susan, Gerald. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Claire. Tell her I miss her too. Yeah. But I had a lot of things, you know. Yeah, I had to. Mm, I wish you San Hill, and I hope you will have a good day too. Please, sweet dreams. Yeah, see if you can get the rest, Susan. Love to you. And this is also, you know, I promised Kansas to eat. So it is something very Danish. Uh, very Danish. Uh, mm. It is crunched tweebanger, tweebacks. Um, in Sweden they're called skober. It's like dry, like dry. Mm. Oh, it's like a scones, wheat scones that is sort of dried or crisped, and then they are simply crushed into a bowl with cinnamon sugar and added milk. And sometimes you sort of heat up the milk that you put into it. Yes, yes, Tracy. Yeah, it is something like that, but it's like this big. It's like if you have a scone like this, you sort of half it and take both half like this and crisp them into the oven, and then you can also eat them with butter. Oh, Susan, it's my because I am every time I know I eat a lot. That is part of my channel. I mean, I eat, I drink, I smoke, mm, yeah. But it's so good to see all of you. I haven't been done most craft because I have spent time by clearing out. Oh, it is also lovely to see you, Tracy. You have been missed. What are you thinking about, Susan? No, there's no butter in here. Hello, Brenda Price. Yeah, I can't help it. Mm. But you know what, girls? I'll go and fetch a coffee. Mm. Because I have spent money today. But no napkins. Hang on, girls. I'm picking up some coffee. Yeah. So, and I have to tell you, the beneficiary. Yes. How are your husband? Hope he's doing good. There is a monster on the wall. What are you thinking? A monster here? I'm also glad to hear it, Tracy. Behind me, this is like a pillow, and this is a heart-shaped bird. And I haven't heard about yes, and these are actually the one I was talking about here. See, they look like this. See, it's a top and a bottom like this, as you can see here, and then they are sort of cut open, and then they're simply crisp. Are you starving? And it is actually made like scones, only with wheat. Yeah, wheat flour. Okay, palm fat, sugar, dry yeast, salt, and that's it. Actually, no, not particularly sweet. No, it doesn't have some sugar in. No, so it is more like a very dry biscuit. So but I like them. I mean, for yeah. But I don't think they're very healthy. I mean, yeah, hello, Jimmy. As you can see, I was in Flying Tiger and found some more here. I got some different tissue paper. As you can see, very beautiful tissue paper. This is like a lime green, yellow, with like fans onto it. Hello, cook with Sammy. Okay, nothing like you thought. Okay, Tracy. So I got all these different types here. very colorful. Like given, okay, but that's not it. Here, as you can see, I have been shopping. And it seems that Flying Tiger, as you can see, got some new tissue paper. It doesn't say Flying Tiger. It has little llamas onto it. So I asked Polite if I could have some of this for free, and she said yes. And then she had, I mean, these here. Look at these. I mean, sometimes they get different types of tissue paper, and as you can see, I got this here because what they are using it for is when I like the small one better than the big one we have on Nabruga. I have to admit. Then I had this, got a new one of these for 20 krona. Because the other one I have doesn't work well. And as you can see, something for my princess. All this fruit custard, look, yeah. So this is for my princess. And then I got these candle lights because now it is time. And when you buy candle lights like this, I get 3 of these for 10 krona. So yes, so they got new tissue paper. And then I found this empty box. And I found this. This is some junk mail, but it's very good quality of paper. And this was actually an empty, as you can see here, there was some fancy tissue paper. It actually says Samsung and Samsung on it. So, and some from one here. So it actually has a print on it, but you can't see it. It says Samsung on it with white. So, yep. So I can put it down in the box. So I have some here. And then I went to another shop, a supermarket. Yes, you too, Elizabeth. I found unicorn paper. I don't know if you can actually see it is a unicorn paper. Bye, love lovely Elizabeth. Hope you're doing good. Have a nice nap. As you can see, it is unicorn paper. Here, this is light blue. And yes, this is something and as you can see, yes, I hope, wonderful Elizabeth, you will have a good night's sleep or good night nap. Maybe you can better see it on the pink one. Yes. Like this. It seems that here in, yes, unicorns, it is simply unicorn paper. And it seems here in Denmark we have, I mean, everything is with unicorns. So there is really a unicorn trend going on here in Denmark because you can't, I mean, you can't simply, I paid 20 krona for there's 2 meters and it's 70 centimeters like this. And I paid 20 krona for one of these. Hello, Marina. And it came in these 2 colors, like this. So this is the light blue. And it has like a matte finish to it, but this is like more like a shine to it. So I don't think it was that expensive. You can actually get something more expensive. So I am going to say 10 krona a meter, and that's okay. Exactly. So, but here in Denmark, I mean, it's about $3.50 for each of these 2 meters. Here in Denmark, we don't have, I mean, sometimes it can be expensive, Jimmy, but the problem is there's so much of it, so people don't want to they don't have anything demands to it. And I can see a lot of these things we have here is cheap, but you have absolutely right that sometimes if it's like special things or something people really use a lot of, like doilies, but normally they cost nothing. But now they found out that crafters is actually using them. I mean, then that suddenly has to cost a fortune. But what I was thinking about this was I was going to make for my little store like this. I mean, cut it up and mix some paper. Some people ask me for different papers, so I'm going to cut it up and make it into small package of different papers. So that's what I am, because sometimes if you're a crafter, you actually don't need that much, but sometimes all you need is perhaps a tiny bit of it. so you can put them as inserts too, and it's pretty heavy paper. It's a good quality of paper, so this is definitely not expensive. So I mean, sometimes you can find it cheap. So I don't know if it's something that people might wish for, but sometimes they come in limited editions, so you can't be sure they have it. So no, not yet. I haven't had time to put in my American store on Facebook. I have a private shop here. It's not on computer. It is on another Facebook. Otherwise, it is like people just talk around. So I don't have a homepage or anything on electronic. I have it in a private group. So because I don't sell on Etsy because I live in Denmark, and Denmark has problems now because of the president of US have decided that they have raised the tax, and I had to remember Marina. Hopefully it will come to you. We give it a little more time, but they promised me it should be so close to you. So yeah, so that's what it is about. And I did that because otherwise, Marina, if you notice something, also if I have to send, for example, I have Wednesday. I sent for yesterday. I sent for Emily some homemade paper and these 3 little journals. Now I am forced to sort of put value onto it, and as on yours, Marina, I put 20 krona as value on the package, that with the napkins. So yeah, Mary Jane. So I am going to sort of put some things together. Of course, it will not be like you have to buy one. I mean, I am going to put more sheets of paper into it, and when I'm ready, right now my head is filled up with I found a note about when they're going to work on the bathrooms that really demands a key, and now they're talking about if it's not I don't know if it's not good enough. That means I am going to have a self-pay on it, that I am the one that is going to be charged for it. Thank you, Marina. Yes, that's the link, and I promise you, I am going to put it up here soon. So, but I I was just told that the reason why my arm hasn't been behaving is because I have started to get heart problems, and I was sort of told to take a rest, and so that's why I sort of was had to stay a couple of days where I just relaxed, and I was told to stay in bed and don't do anything. So I am not going to do anything today. And that's why I have written Fiona onto it, because what I have started to do is I am reading for my kitty, and that means I'm simply try to sort of get rid of my thoughts by sort of start to loud read for Fiona. And we are, of course, reading Paddington helps out. And I don't know if you know Paddington, but Paddington is a little golden brown but very rare bear with black ears. He is a refugee from the darkest of Peru, and after a very long sail trip as a blind passenger, I arrived to Paddington Station, where Mr. and Mrs. Brown found me and took me home to their children, Judy and Jonathan. And together with them, I there experienced a lot of fun and exciting things, because I am one of these bears that always having something with. Yes. Hello, welcome back, Tracy. Yes. So, yeah. So actually, I also got one of these leather string. So when I go out, I have to wear my arm like this. And as you can see, my bed has been rearranged a little bit. So unfortunately, normally half of it here was my princess, but I needed more space so I could sleep. Oh, you love Paddington? Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm reading for her and she loves it. I mean, she loves Paddington. It is like, every time I tell her, okay, is it time for Paddington? I mean, I have it here on my bed. This is actually the second time we are reading Paddington loud. Yeah, unfortunately, I have only that one. I could wish I have some more. Yeah. So and sometimes she come, and that's actually the book. She's holding her paw. I have a picture where she's lying on the bed and she's stretched out and she has one paw on top of the book, like telling this is my book. So she's very fond of it, and she's not so much for Winnie the Pooh. Even I have the original Winnie the Pooh. I don't like Disney's version. Yeah, I'm afraid so, Mary. That they're afraid. Yes, it is like, yeah. So it's not good. So it is actually my heart that tells me that something is wrong. By my arm is hurting and I can't stretch it, and it hurt when I try sort of move the arm. So yeah, I am told to rest. So yes, I'm doing it. Um, so it is why I am still in my pajamas here. So yeah, yeah. So that's why I sort of need to or had to take some time off, and just relax. And I haven't been able to do much home, but I choose not to get in my anxiety tricked into it, because I started to, oh my God, I can't really, I mean, because I have so many things I need to do before these people come, and they have to have kids, and yes, it got, yeah, yeah, that's what the doctors say to you, Susan, Daryl. I could expect up to 6 months before it's sort of, but only if I keep it rested, yes. Oh, may you have a Paddington book? Yeah. Oh, he's so lovely. And the reason is actually I'm sitting in here because I have made this is a non-smoking area. Okay, thank you, have it. Yes, hi. Thank you. Yes, I hope so too. But if I just keep resting, and the reason why I sort of stay in here is because it is no smoking, and that means I have forbidden myself to smoke in here. So, and remember to eat and drink water. And I have even been out and shopped for spinach and healthy stuff, and sort of thought about, no, this was not actually specific healthy for me because it has palm oil. Yeah. Yes, I will. Thank you, Brenda. Yes, I am. See, I'm in my pajamas. And yeah. So, hello, Kansas. Did I see Kansas here? Yes. So, and actually not so much coffee, and I found out it's actually more healthy to grind your own coffee. And yeah, So most of the time it's just a little walk and fresh air and yes, reading loud for my kitty. So yeah, and today so it is like it is. So and I just had a phone conversation with the guy about the bathrooms, and I mean, yeah, tired of him. Really is. Because they're really. It's okay. Yes, I really love you too, sweetheart Tracy. Have a great day, and I promise. And you too, take care, Tracy. Okay. Love you. Really love you. Missed you. So, so yeah. Oh, that sounds good, Marina. Oh, you have not gotten. Oh, oh. Yeah, we still hope. Yeah, so it should be on its way. I have just been on the post office and I talked to them. It was the Wednesday, and I don't know what happened because it seems that there are lack of personnel or something. I mean, I sent Emily's on its way. Yeah, I can track it, but it has something to do by the wrapping onto it. Because if you have to have a tracking number on it, it will be more expensive to send it, Marina. I can do it because I know one person that works for PostNord, and he can sort of, because when the packet is going through, it is photographed, and he said that because I am one of them that sort of wrap my packets in very unique what do you call it, paper, flying tiger paper. So you can easily see it. So But if it has to be like a tracking number, by Lani, it will cost a triple amount to send it. I mean, so yeah. Bye, Lani. Yeah, see you later. Yes, we just have to have faith and patience that it will come. And I sure hope, and I mean, could you please pray and help and cross your fingers that Emily will get her homemade paper on Friday morning? So, because I have donated for her auction, I have made some homemade paper for her. I packed some big card for her. And we simply, at least for Emily, it will come Friday so she can, and these three little, I mean, this is, it is not what I need right now to have. I told people, I mean, I can't have any more mental stress. And I have mental stress by the job center, and I mean this about renovation and stuff like that. Yes, she is cancers. And the reason why I said it was Fiona, yeah, so yeah, I'm the one that has the problem that cancers. I was told the reason my arm keep complaining about this is that's my heart that is telling me something is very wrong, and it is like a angina or something. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, sometimes it is. So yes, you do that, and prayers for you. Oh, prayers for your hobby, and good luck with the doctors. I hope so much you'll be okay. The plan is I have to rest, Kansas, and that means I have sort of been cutting myself very much down. Um, the only plan is now I am told I'm not allowed to stress. I'm not allowed to do a lot of things. I have to rest. And that's what I was told you the couple of days I have been resting. And the reason why it says Fiona is because I'm starting to read loud for Fiona. So instead of my head is filled with all sorts of things, I mean, read out loud story for my kitty, Fiona, while she is, okay, thank you, Mary Jane. Yes. Yes, I have, and love and hugs to you, Mary Jane, and husband. I have got a leather string. I have to sort of hold it tight so I don't do stupid stuff with it. But the problem lies, girls, is that I'm left-handed, and that means I am very immobilized because I am left-handed, and that means I cut my bread with my left hand, I write with my left hand, and yes, so I have a lot of things that I can't do, and that is going to be very frustrating because as I told her, I normally use my left hands to drink my coffee. This is, I am here, and that means I have to figure out a way how to sort of yeah, cut my things with the right hand, and so it has been very spaghetti, and not spaghetti but spinach, very healthy spinach, and sort of things that are already chopped, so I don't have to sort of keep trying to wrist my arm loose. Not even I can sort of crochet, because I have learned how to crochet with my what do you call it, right hand here. Yes. Yeah, you know what, Susan? I will probably end up be pretty good to use my right arm. So, but patient, and yes, and no smoke, no smoke, nope. So, yep, you have no choice. It's, yeah. So it is just do it right. So, yeah. So that's what this is about, Kansas. I'm afraid so. I might do that, Kansas. Yes. I am going to try, but I can't. I'll keep it a break, and the reason why I stay in here is because this is a non-smoking zone. So as far as I'm in here, I am not allowed to sort of smoke. Yeah, but I have to admit, I do smoke inside the other room. I can't just quit the cigarettes, and I think it's not very healthy because my body is used to the nicotine. So I have actually made an area here. So because I feel about myself, I can't, because I don't want. And if I sit in my bed, I can assure you there's no such things and sit in my bed and smoke. So that's why I sort of transported myself in here. So we are actually sitting using this bed as a bed here. So thank you, Marina. Yes, I'm pretty pleased about it. So yeah, but I thought I might sort of just say hey to you girls and tell you what I'm actually doing. I am loud reading for my kitty. Oh, so yeah, and then it is simply rest, rest, and rest. Another thing was that hi. Yeah. Oh yes, yes it is. I was just flying. Oh no, yeah, actually yes, Kansas. And no, Kansas. And I do have a hard stop, and I did have two hard stops before, so it's definitely not new to me. So I am well aware that there's something wrong here. I am. So it's not new. It's the warning. I know it's the same warning. No, they are not doing that, Kansas. No, no, I'm not worth it. Um, I actually have had a doctor's word for it, and I am very low in the social um, ranks, and so they won't cost the treatment on me. So I just have to deal with it. So, but then I just have to deal with it on another way. So yes, yes, Kansas, and you were right, Marina. Of course, I mean nobody is worth this. I mean nobody. I mean, and I can be so harmed when you go to the doctor and the hospital and they tell you you're not worth it because you don't have work. I mean, you're the low ranks of and you have a mental diagnose or something. So I mean, then yeah, I am going to fight my own way. Yeah, I feel the same way, Susan. Yeah, exactly, Kansas. Yeah. Yeah, you have heard about it, right, Marina? That is the way Denmark is. I mean, if you are in the bottom. You're not. I mean, yeah. I mean, Denmark is not that where everybody is equal or something. It's so wrong. Tax cat. My friend just came with coffee. He heated up my coffee. Yes, exactly, Susan. Yeah, he tells you about your and the things work like I don't have a job. I have a mental disorder diagnosed, and I have previous had two hearts failure and stop, and that means I am not useful for the work society, and that means they don't want to cost on me. Yes, I will do that, cancers. Right now I am still thinking about um reading for my kitty, and yes, I am not shopping anything heavy. So, and I have even tried, when I sort of got my leg hurt, and he just looked at me and he actually noticed right down I was homeless. Like, you know what? Besides, she's a 49-year-old homeless. And my dog just said, "Are you homeless?" No. But that sort of judge you by, yeah. So, yeah, Marina said no crafting. No, you don't have no. It's the only value that has a value if you can work. I was thinking about it. I mean, do something. Right now, it is more like because I also have all that crap. I need to have done with the bathroom and stuff like that, and it seems that it can also cost me. So right now I simply told myself, you know what, yesterday and the day before I simply lay down and said, you know what, I simply need to not to think. I don't know if you know that when I see I need simply just to relax and do nothing, and yeah, do some. As you can see, I got some of my wonderful heavy mails I can sit with, and I went today and got some lovely paper, and I mean, just sit down and cut up paper, or yeah. So I mean, do something. Yeah, I could do that. So no. So I have to just sit and take it easy, I think, and see what I can do with one arm. Yeah, and that's why Kansas I wrote Fiona, because I simply to avoid being crazy. See, lucky me, Kansas was I am left-handed, but when I learned to crochet, I learned to crochet with my right hand. So what I'm going to do now, instead of knitting, I am going to crochet. I found a big crochet hook, and then I took 4 strings of yarn, and I am going to start crocheting. And I found out I can actually do that even with my arm tied to here, because it's not heavy, because when I sit in my bed I can have it here, and when my mind is getting crazy, I am simply now restarted Fiona Want to Hear Paddington Again. I just have to mention. So yeah, so I don't have to hold up the weight of knitting, and no heavy crafting. That also means I need to wait a little bit by making more of my wonderful homemade paper for my shop. So Fiona is actually my priority, and Fiona is the one that enjoy when my mind is starting to get crazy. I simply take her, and what she really like is her cooler mat. Yes, I can still use the hand. I just has to be don't any heavy here. And sometimes she just come and lie next to me and close to me. She can also feel there's something wrong. I can sense it on her. She was the one that can sense it. Yeah, I can do that. My crochet lace, needle lace. Yeah, I am going to do that. And some other thing. Oh, yes, yes. So, yep. And I have tried something, because this is the first time I have tried to buy her whiskers and some new brands of. It's not cheap. This is not cheap food. But I don't know if she wants to eat it, because she's not happy for whiskers. She wants as you can see, she has just, tasted the sauce, and that's it. So we have to go to Aldi and get the cheapest patties, and she likes them. We can have these patties for 2 kroner each. She loves them, and this I paid actually 20 kroner for this. This is pretty expensive. And she is. My kitty wouldn't buy whiskers. Yep. Oh yes, yeah. You can actually see she is just, yeah. Nope. And that's also what I told you about. She's having this dog. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. You know what? So can Fiona. Don't. Then she rather have rye bread or boiled chicken or something. Oh, yes, she likes that. Kansas, I often do. I mean, I make liver patties for her and chicken patties. Um, when there's a sale on, she's getting home cooked food. She really likes that. Yeah. So, I mean, when you love an animal, I mean, you take in a fur baby, and she's not a completely young fur baby. I mean, so of course you take care of them. So I'm going to put this inside here. So, yep, I have been on for 1 hour and 22 minutes. Yeah, because you get lonely. I mean, you're missing this child. I mean, you're nursing it. I mean, you have it's your life. I mean, we mothers, we need to have a baby to cook for, and oh yes, she does funny things too. So, but she didn't want to be in the video, so yeah. But as you can see here, she got this from Katie, so she's using it. So, oh, you have a brother? Okay, Jenny. But marinas, they can very fast, I mean, become um what do you say, spoiled little bastards. But you know what? I mean, so are we. I mean, she doesn't like me to buy the same food. I mean, we don't want to eat the same brand every day. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, I think it's okay that I tell us, you know what, this I don't want to eat it, because if an animal doesn't eat it, I mean, something must be bad about it, then it's not good. Um, I mean, sometimes you have to listen to them. I mean, yeah. Oh, Jenny. Okay. Yeah, but isn't it true, girls? We need somebody to sort of nurse about. That sounds really nice, Jenny. Yeah, but Marina, mine is the same because she know her brands. But lucky for me, there's a different taste flavor in that brand. Yeah, so that's how it is. So it's really nice. So, but I can sense there must be a lot of people that is turning live. Yeah, but cat can be that. And God have mercy if what I was saying, God have mercy to them if they change the cat's recipe. Susan, I had Fiona had some favorite brand of food, and suddenly the sort of when I couldn't understand why she didn't want it, and I mean, oh, the nice thing about being a brother is that you can't divorce him. Oh my God, Lenny, so too. That's a smart brother you have, Jenny. Yes. Oh, yeah. So, but against this, I mean, when they start sort of new improved flavoring for cat food, I mean, it was like clean hell. I mean, to try to figure out some new food for her because her favorite brand has actually decided to sort of, I mean, yeah, improve the flavors and recipes. So, I mean, I think I was in the first 15 different stores from the cheapest to the most expensive, and nope. Yeah. Okay, you have been roomies for 8 years with your brother. That sounds nice. Yeah. Lucky your brother that he has a sister that make for him. Yeah. So, yep. But you know what, girls? I need to lie down. I can feel I'm tired. And I just got my coffee. And I am going to rest. Oh, Jenny, yes. So you tried to give him away. Yeah. Thank you, Kansas, and you're welcome. I just felt I need to sort of give you an update. I will do that, Susan. I love you so much, every one of you, and thank you for being there for me. And now you know why I'm sort of taking a little off. So happy to see you, and thank you for coming. And I will go and have some rest. And I will see if I can update. It has been so good to see you, all of you. Thank you, Clara, Jenny. I will thank you, and God bless and good thoughts for all of you. Yes. So, love you all, sweethearts, and thank you so much for being here. So, take care, and I'll do the same. And bye for now. Love you. I will, Marina. Love you. Love you all.